Tokyo, the city of lights, precision, and reinvention. It's where tradition and technology walk side by side. And today, it's where our story begins. For more than 4 decades, a man lived at the highest level of corporate life, shaping strategies, leading teams, and steering some of the world's most respected multinational companies. But success doesn't stop at titles. Sometimes the boldest move is leaving it all behind to build something of your own. This is Success Decoded, corporate to business, Tokyo edition, powered by Arkley Media. I'm Armaan Chugh, a builder, a believer, the next big thing for the future.
So hello everyone, welcome back to Arkley Media, and this is my podcast number 5, and today I have a very special guest with me who also has experience in corporate life in Japan, Tokyo. Along with, he also founded a company himself. Please welcome the founder of Reinnovating Asia, Mr. Roy. Thank you for joining us, Roy.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's my pleasure hosting you, and thank you for accepting my invite. It's just been a couple of hours coming to Japan now. I'm just really very excited for the conversation that we're going to have and the insights that you're going to share to the audience and my network.
Well, we're in the center of Tokyo. Hopefully a car doesn't come this way. You should be okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So should we get started?
Sure.
So once again, welcome to Arkley Media, Roy. Now I would like to ask you, how did you start your own company, and tell me more about your company and yourself, please.
Well, it's the age of AI, and I think one of the amazing things about AI is that it's empowered a generation or two of people who do not have technical expertise.
Okay.
I graduated with a major in English and in playwriting.
Okay.
I was a journalist,
Okay.
and I worked my career basically in human resources.
Mm-hmm.
So the boon of AI is the fact that a generalist, an English major,
Okay.
philosopher,
Okay.
historian
Okay.
can do all these technical things with
Okay.
AI that we could not do before.
Okay.
So I think it's a fantastic opportunity, and I have a unique perspective of which I think I can consult in AI literacy or AI adoption
Okay.
for organizations going forward, because I think there's a great need for that. So that's where I am right
How many years did you work in the corporate sector in Japan?
now. Now I've worked all over. I'm from New York.
Mm-hmm.
I've moved from the US to Japan, to Thailand, to Japan, to the US, to Singapore,
Okay.
to Japan, to Bangkok, and back to Japan. So many decades in companies like MetLife and Microsoft
Okay.
and Morgan Stanley and Mercer, mainly in leadership and organizational development. So
Okay.
I understand a bit about change management within organizations.
Okay. And what was the reason for you to keep traveling and switching the companies?
Go where the
Was it-
go
was
where
it
the
to,
opportunity is.
You wanted to build something for the future, to gain some experience and meet people, or was it like you wanted to grow in the corporate sector?
I think it's like you. It's for me, the way I explain it is I always want my learning curve going like this.
Okay.
If it flattens out, I'm bored, and so I'm not learning. So I change the company, or I change the geography, whatever will stimulate me. Of course, I have to get the opportunity as well, but
Okay.
it's all about learning.
And how did you balance your professional life versus personal life, because you had a lot of commuting, right?
Not commuting. I would live, so I would move
Uh-huh.
and live in Thailand. I would move and live in Singapore, Seattle,
Okay.
Tokyo. So I was never the person who would go on flights back and forth. It would be,
Okay.
I'd live and work, learn the culture, learn the language.
Got it. And
I'm also old, so I'm in my 60s, so I've got decades of this,
okay.
over almost 40 years of this.
Okay. And what has initiated the thought to build something right now at this point of time in the career for
No,
you?
like I said, it's AI. AI is the opportunity.
Okay.
I can code, even though I can't code.
Mm-hmm.
I can do deep research better than a lot of other people.
Okay.
Now, here's the case where cars are interrupting our life.
Let's stop. Coming to Japan, how did the culture and the tradition here, or the the basic ethics that you were taught, did that impact in your success story?
Well, this is my 4th time in Japan,
Okay.
and I'm Japanese American.
Okay.
So my experience is very different from everyone else. And I came in 1986
Mm-hmm.
during the boom years.
Okay.
So they were very interesting for a 21-year-old, 22-year-old when I first came here. But because I'm of Japanese ancestry, I have relatives here. Relatives I did not know very well. I did not speak Japanese, so I had a unique experience of being the stupid Japanese, right? The person who looks Japanese but can't speak it.
Mm-hmm.
And then learning Japanese and then integrating into society, getting married, working in a Japanese company. And I think really the most important thing for anyone going overseas for the first time is if you are aware, you are very conscious of the rumblings in your stomach based on the cultural differences that reveal your hidden values, that should expose your hidden values. And I think that's probably the most important thing, more than just it being Japan. That's why I go to different cultures, to upset my stomach. Why is my stomach upset?
And then, how easy is it for the younger generation, the younger entrepreneurs that are, having ideas and all of that?
Coming to Japan?
Coming to Japan, or already Japanese people starting their own business?
I mean, everyone's going to have different experiences. Japan is both difficult and easy at the same time.
Okay.
I think most importantly is that you're driven to be in different experiences. So, if you're Korean coming to Japan, the experience is not as great as going to India, for example. So I think the more disparate, the more varied the different experiences, especially early in career, the better. We're seeing such divisiveness today that a broader mindset will hopefully be a powerful tool towards bringing people together and not bringing people apart.
Okay. And would you like to tell the younger generation any message that you would have known when you were 20 or 18 at that point of time?
No, I think younger people are living in a different time. I think the time you're trying to establish yourself is a much more challenging time.
Okay.
It's far more competitive.
Okay.
And I think in places like Japan and America, younger people are more conservative. When in fact, I think you need to be more radical. You need to push and challenge, because I think it's very difficult these days, and I think the way the technology is going, you're going to have a bigger gap between those who have and those who don't. So I think it's the younger people are going to have to push harder than they've ever had to before. But you have the tools to do so. You're the one carting around your media equipment, whereas 20, 30 years ago, you would not be able to do that.
Right.
You would be very heavy.
Right. Yeah.
And you'd have to have 3 or 4 people with you. So it's a different time. It's easier, but it's also a challenge. In any country.
In any country?
I think so.
Okay. And how do you say that? Can you elaborate that more when you say any country?
Well, I think the human challenges are all the same. People in their teens and 20s and 30s, or teens and 20s, are trying to figure themselves out, what they really want, what they like and dislike. So that's going to be true everywhere. I think the economics of the world today are not geared towards people trying to get an entry-level job into companies, right? I think unemployment for people in their teens and 20s is at their lowest points. The opportunities for startups has never been greater. But You have to have a mindset to want to be independent, to be a startup mentality.
Okay.
And that's not the majority. So the majority of the people are sort of something what, the older people had it easier. And I agree. I think we did. So every economy, people in their teens and 20s, I think, are requiring exceptional initiative.
Mm-hmm.
But again, the tools are there.
Got it. So in your last 60 years journey, you also got your degree, right? I believe you got it from the Pennsylvania State University.
So University of Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
which is in Philadelphia. Penn State's in the middle of Pennsylvania.
Okay.
That was, in '85. That was after
Long
Trump
time.
and before Elon Musk
Mm-hmm.
went to the same school.
Okay.
But that was such a long time ago.
And so do you think in today's time, this education or degree, does it really impact a student?
So I got my EMBA 2 years ago on an online program, which I think is fantastic, called the Quantic School of Business and Technology.
Okay.
And I did learn, because it's all online learning, you learn as you go. And I think the network is fantastic. I think if it's affordable and the network is fantastic, you should do it. I don't think I think the opportunity, this is the new era this is the new enlightenment era.
Okay.
We have never had so many ways to study on our own.
Okay.
So do you want to spend $50,000, $70,000 for an advanced degree? I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it anymore. You have so many opportunities. You can get free courses on MIT at Harvard online anyway.
Yeah.
And of which most people don't take advantage of.
Yeah.
So it's always the certain percentage
Correct.
that leverage the opportunities that are available.
So if somebody wants to learn, whatever beats the case, they are going to learn.
There
right?
has never been
Yeah.
a better. ChatGPT is, for example, the greatest learning tool of all time, accessible to 700 million people,
That's correct.
and they're still just using it to, edit their emails or translate their reports. And that's not taking advantage of the incredible intelligence that's available to people. So unfortunately, the way of the world is that the minority will continue, those with initiative will continue to leverage that. My hope is that more and more people figure out that they have this opportunity.
Okay.
I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about the other 80, 90%.
Correct. That's correct. So I think even me, I have the motto, whatever I do in life, I wanted to give back for society, to my network. Even that could be educating. Even if I can, impact them with 0.1%, I'll be happy in life.
Yeah.
So that is the intention all about, connecting with people like you, and getting to know more insights from experiences that you have had and the stories that you've built till now. So these stories will go to different minds, and they will get influenced, and they will, I think, change the mindset, or they will nourish themselves to get better and to think better. That's all about the intention behind
Absolutely.
doing this.
In the end, where the human-to-human connection is very important,
That's right.
and in certain moments have huge potential for impact. So you got to keep increasing the odds of impacting people.
Absolutely. You said it absolutely right, the human to human, because today, till the time we didn't connect today, I don't even know you, you don't know me. But as a human, you see how good we are able to build that relation, right? You're Japanese, I'm an Indian, but still, end of the day, we are all humans together, and we are all one. So I think that's the great part about life. So, just network, just travel, eat good food, and, just do good for society. That's what you live for, right?
I think so. I think you start with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You do the best you can for yourself. You be the model for other people.
Mm-hmm.
And you help where you can. So hopefully you're doing that. I'm sure you are.
Yeah. And once again, thank you for coming in and talking about your 60 years of experience. And this would be really helpful for our fellow members out there. And it was also a great opportunity for me to interact with you, sir.
Great.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, thank you. very much.
Thank you so much and have a good day.
Okay.
Bye.
And so are you going to stay in Japan for how long?
I'm going to stay here for next 5 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're here for some